When we intensely desire something, it often feels just out of reach. This is because our very desperation for it creates a barrier. Wanting something too desperately can, strangely enough, push it away. Imagine that your intense need for something acts like a repellent, pushing away what you want the most. When you are desperate, your energy isn't inviting or calm. Instead, it's charged with urgency and fear. This urgency isn't attractive. It's like trying to hold sand in your hands by squeezing it. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Adding to this, when you fear that you might not get what you want, your anxiety increases, and this only drives your desire further away. It's unsettling to realize that our approach to achieving our desires can backfire like this, but recognizing this pattern is the first step towards changing it. There's a principle at play here that might sound counterintuitive, but is deeply impactful. The less you cling to desires, the more likely you are to receive what you need. It's as if, by wanting nothing, you open yourself up to receiving everything. When you genuinely don't feel a desperate need for something, you often find it comes to you with ease. This happens because there's no resistance, no desperate energy pushing it away. Things that you're not attached to seem to flow into your life effortlessly. This phenomenon occurs because we attract what we resonate with. If you're feeling a sense of lack, that feeling will attract more lack into your life. Conversely, if you carry a sense of abundance, you will attract abundance. This is why it often seems that those who already have plenty receive even more, and those who have little might lose even what they have. My friend, when you let go of the need for specific outcomes, you align more closely with the state of abundance, making it easier for the universe to provide for you. This isn't just about material wealth, but encompasses all aspects of life. When our desires turn into deep-seated needs, we often develop strong attachments, and it's these attachments that lead to suffering. It's not the desire itself that causes pain, but our fixation on the outcome. It's entirely possible to want something without becoming dependent on receiving it. If you can desire something while staying detached from the result, you're free from the pain of unmet expectations. Essentially, when you're at peace with not having to have it, you avoid the emotional turmoil that often accompanies longing. This idea of detachment is easier to grasp when you feel content with what you already have. If you feel complete within yourself, any additional desires feel more like preferences rather than necessities. Our deepest needs often stem from what we lacked in childhood, for example. Someone who didn't receive enough love as a child might grow up with a strong need for affection. This intense craving can lead them to seek fulfillment from external sources, which rarely brings lasting satisfaction. Relying on the external world to fill internal voids is fraught with disappointment. The universe doesn't just hand out everything you want. Instead, it reflects what you already are and amplifies what you possess. Understanding this can shift how you approach your desires and lead to a more fulfilling life centered not on seeking external validation, but on cultivating internal completeness. This phenomenon can be explained through the concept of attraction based on vibrational matches. Essentially, once you possess something, be it confidence, love, or wealth, you naturally attract more of it. This is because you're already resonating at a frequency that aligns with having rather than lacking. Take the example of relationships. A single person might struggle to find a partner, feeling the weight of loneliness or need. But once they enter a relationship and embody the confidence and fulfillment it brings, they often become more attractive to others. This isn't just about relationships, it applies to various aspects of life, such as wealth and fame. People who already have money tend to attract more financial opportunities. They operate from a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, which opens more doors. Similarly, those who already have public attention continue to attract more interest because they are perceived as figures of importance or influence. Once you have something, you vibrate in harmony with having it, making it easy to attract more of the same. This underscores the importance of cultivating an inner state of abundance, confidence, and fulfillment regardless of your external circumstances. By aligning yourself internally with what you desire, you set the stage to attract it more naturally and effortlessly. As learners in the vast classroom of the universe, it's crucial to recognize the importance of not becoming overly attached to worldly possessions or statuses. Instead, If we choose to attach ourselves to something, it should be to a purpose or a calling, something that transcends material loss and remains with us no matter the external circumstances. Worldly possessions are inherently transient. They can be lost or can drift away from us. However, when we cultivate a mindset of detachment, we shield ourselves from the pain typically associated with loss. This perspective is often illuminating during spiritual awakenings, which tend to shift our focus from external achievements to internal development. The true journey of growth should be internal, focusing on our minds, souls, and spirits. By nurturing these aspects, we find profound contentment within ourselves, diminishing our dependency on external sources of happiness or validation. When you're filled with self-love and have no desperate need for affection from others, your capacity to love and connect authentically increases. You're able to desire love not out of need, but as a choice to enrich your life and that of others. In this state, it's often that the universe aligns to bring you experiences that resonate with your authentic self. Reaching a point where you feel you need nothing from the world is a powerful place to be. It's from this place of completeness that everything aligned with your true self naturally flows toward you. I hope you learned something today. If you loved this video, please share, like, and comment. I appreciate your doing so. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.